Welcome to another episode of GotYourBack-U, tips and techniques to enhance your treatment. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Desmond.
Hi, Amanda.
Today we're going to be talking about magnesium oil and how to incorporate a magnesium oil treatment into your session. So what's the story on magnesium?
Magnesium is a very important mineral responsible for many important bodily and muscular functions. It is common that many of us walk around with a magnesium deficiency. So what are the ways that we can get more magnesium into our bodies? One is food. We can ingest it. So Amanda, what types of foods are high in magnesium?
Typically nuts and seeds like sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, cashews, almonds, spinach and squash are good. Soybeans and black beans are also good.
Cashews. Do you eat a lot of cashews?
I do. I love cashews.
And I also understand you like cashew milk.
Cashew milk is a delicious dairy alternative. Another way that some people get their magnesium is through a supplement. However, the downside of a magnesium supplement is it does have a fairly strong laxative effect.
A very simple and inexpensive way of getting magnesium is an Epsom salt bath. The beauty of this is that the magnesium is absorbed transdermally through the skin. Some people suggest that this is the best way to do it. Popular now are magnesium sprays that you may have heard of. These, like an Epsom salt bath, are sprayed directly on the skin and massaged in and left on for 20 or 30 minutes. What we're going to do here today is to take that concept and enhance it and incorporate it into a treatment. At the end of this video, we're going to show you how to log into the GotYourBack-U portal, where we're going to post more information and details on magnesium. But right now, we want to focus on the actual treatment. So Amanda, for this technique, you don't really need any special training. But what do we need in terms of equipment?
Okay. Well, we use a hot towel cabbie. If you don't have one of these, you can use a warm, damp towel. We have our magnesium oil sprays and our moisturizer.
And now we're going to take a closer look at the element at the center of this treatment, magnesium. Magnesium has an atomic number of 12 and an atomic weight of
24.305.
The atomic number refers to the number of protons in an atom of magnesium, and I'm not sure what the atomic weight is, but this information might be useful at some point. And I have maybe a more interesting story. In the summer of 1618 in England, during a drought, a local cowherd was walking his cattle looking for water, and they came across a pool of water that his cattle wouldn't drink from. It turns out that the water was very bitter and had a minerally taste to it. What he found is that the cattle waded in it, and their injuries and sores seemed to heal faster. Also, when the water evaporated, it left a crystalline structure, and if ingested, it had a laxative effect. The area where this occurred was known as Epsom Commons, England. Is it all coming together for you now? So Amanda, let's talk about our magnesium oil spray and the ingredients.
Okay. There are only two ingredients. We have distilled water and magnesium chloride, which is sourced from the Netherlands. And in our clinic, we have this in a glass bottle with a very powerful sprayer. The glass bottle helps maintain the purity of the oil. We also have a smaller bottle with a less powerful sprayer that's perfect for home and self-use.
Why is it called magnesium oil? It should be magnesium substrate or magnesium fluid or magnificent magnesium or
magnesium condensation.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really sure, but I will say that when you hold this very solid magnesium salt in your hands, it does leave an oily residue.
Yeah, it does. And if you have any ideas for a better name for magnesium spray, you let us know. Okay. What about the moisturizers that we have?
The moisturizers we have here are a coconut oil gel, a shea butter formula, and an arnica infused oil. But these are what we use in our practice. For your practice, just take what you learn here and use whatever you feel comfortable using.
Now we're ready to demonstrate the treatment. But before we do that, I always recommend that you get to know the treatment on yourself before you practice on someone else. So take your magnesium oil, pick a body part, spray it on, get a sense of what it feels like and what your client is going to experience. Now, the beauty of this treatment is when we do it, we're not only going to generally increase the magnesium levels in the body, but you could also pick a particular area that your client might be having trouble with, whether it's a chronic injury, overuse syndrome, or athletic activity. So for instance, if you had a runner, you may want to treat the legs, or someone with a shoulder injury, you could treat the shoulder area. Okay,
Yep.
Ready to begin our magnesium oil treatment. Step 1, hot towel. Clean and clear the area of treatment. Feels really good too. Take our magnesium oil spray. We're going to spray it right on the area to be treated. And with conventional sprayers, it's usually about 20 sprays. We can get away with about 10 to 12. Gently massage in the magnesium oil. You really only have about 15 to 30 seconds before it gets tacky. And then we're going to leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. And while we're letting the magnesium oil absorb, we're going to work on the rest of the body. Okay, it's been about 20 to 30 minutes. We've worked on the rest of Amanda. Now we're going to take our hot towel again, and we're going to rub the remainder of the magnesium oil off. The hot towel's also going to prepare the area for the moisturizer. And again, the magnesium oil is a salt, so it does have a tendency to dry out the skin.
If your client just shaved their legs earlier that day, I don't recommend using the magnesium oil on their legs. It's quite itchy.
And that is why we have an excellent opportunity right now to apply our moisturizer. And as Amanda said, we like to take this opportunity to use very high quality moisturizers. And in this case, I'm going to use one of my favorites, the coconut oil gel. This is the unscented version. So you can use this time to do your massage techniques or simply moisturize the area, and you can get very creative too and use the arnica infused oil, any other kind of herbs, or any favorite formulas you might have, because the area is ready. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Tips and Techniques from GotYourBackU. Don't forget to log in to the portal for more information. Thanks, Amanda.
Thank you, Desmond, and thank you for joining us.